Can you can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. I'm getting some feedback. Is it is it echoey to you guys or is it just me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. How about now? Are we still echoey? Yeah? Okay, I think I figured it out. We did it! Okay. Okay, how's everything looking? Okay, now, okay, so we've got Twitch and YouTube. Look at us. Look at us go. Well, now that I have you guys here, do you guys want a collective reading? I know we're just testing things out, but I have you guys here, so why not? No, no, no. No, Bo, don't do that. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at what we're working with. I'm gonna use the Notoria deck today. I'm hoping, please keep this lighthearted. Hi. It's fire. It sure fucking is. It sure is. Alright, Notoria. We're about to get slapped. I hope not. I really, really hope not. Maybe we can put on some frequencies to mellow out the vibrations. Let me check. Mm, 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 mm. How lovely. What do we think about that? Is it a little loud? Can you guys hear me okay? It filters messages? Oh no. Your egg was nasty yesterday. Oh no. Alright. Setting the tone. YouTube is strict. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and connect. Messages for the collective. The Magician. And the Sun. Okay, we're vibing. We're vibing. 8 of Wands. Angels are loving the frequencies today. And the Hermit. Hey, these are pretty boss. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Cups reversed. King of Swords upright. Okay. I want to read from the excerpts though. So let's go ahead and start with the Magician. I feel like they're important. I think I'm going to get a second camera and set up where you can see the spread. I think that would be nice. It's super delayed. Is the audio not matching? Alright, well the first card here, first card here for messages for today is the Magician. In this deck, this is connected to Angel Mumaya, the God, the end of all things. The last angel of the 9 angelic choirs has the important task of transmitting the impulses of higher spheres to us by converting them into symbolic images and representations in our minds. These 10 spheres of the tree of life are the starting points of all work on the material plane. Therefore, they also represent, thanks to the 4 energy centers, creative, intellectual, emotional, and material, the beginning of a new cycle, and at the same time, the death of that force, imprisoned in a form. It is crucial to understand the cyclical and ever-changing nature of energy so that we do not feel deceived, disappointed, or frustrated by perceiving stalled situations or when it's necessary to die to be reborn. Traditionally, the Magician talks about manifesting, right? But if you were to look at the lessons that it brings, it's understanding how all directions, all elements, all forms of energy transmutation are coming together at once. And all of that power is already in here. The journey of the Fool throughout the major arcana, this is the first lesson. The first lesson is recognizing that the energy that you create, the energy that's being created and transmuted and changed and growing in you is what's manifesting outside of you. It's a reflection of, right? So today is about recognizing what it is that you do want, okay? With the Sun card, there's a lot of powerful yellow and red energy here. I just want to point this out to you guys. Look at these cards. Hopefully the light adjusts. I don't know if the light is going to adjust. Is the light adjusting? Okay. See if we can get a little... There we go. That might be better. All of the yellows and the reds. I feel like with this Sun card too, this has a lot to do with that core power. I kept touching my heart center and look at the, let me see if I can get there it is. If you can see where the Sun is kind of exuding out of their heart center here. And this one here says, God who moves all things. This angel grants us wings, enabling us to rise and take charge of our lives. Even if we've reached the pinnacle of the evolution of evil in its most rigid and distressing form, from which it seems impossible to get out. It restores our will, constituting a real turning point in the ascent or descent of our inner time. There's so many elements in these cards. Even in the demon deck, the this one here, the Goetic deck. There's so many astrological symbols and connections here. I wanted to go over them. So the first card with the Magician, it was connecting to the moon and the sun and the sign of Pisces, but it was also connecting to a completion, the number 10. So this is like a full circle, right? Connecting to the element of air. This one connecting to the element of fire. But there's something here about completion. There's something coming up here about a cycle coming to an end, right? Pisces, Leo, Scorpio comes up here. Or no, it's not Scorpio, that's Virgo. Virgo coming up here. Ironically, the sun is ruled over by Leo, but Virgo is significant here as well. And Virgo is also on the table with the Hermit card. Something here about everything intertwining together. There's a lot of, whatever it is that you're going through, there's a lot of moving parts, but they all are coming together. A lot of the lessons that you've been learning, a lot of the blessings that you've been asking for, I feel like it's one big elephant coming in little pieces. Or if we were to go back to the cake analogy, you're gathering all of the ingredients to bake the whole cake. Especially with the Eight of Wands, the messenger, right? Things coming in very quickly. The Leo in this card here as well. But the sun, this is Leo. Symbol of Leo is popping up here. And then we have Sag, which connects to Jupiter. But then the Magician is Gemini and Virgo. But Virgo is over here on the Sun card, which is Leo. But Leo is over here. It's giving community. It's giving everybody has a place. Even when it doesn't make sense, your purpose and your place in this world matters. So if you've been feeling uncertain about who you are or what your purpose is or what you're supposed to do here, it might not make sense to you, but your community sees your value and your community needs you. Bjorn, Freya, your community needs you. And especially with the Hermit card, I see the Hermit as a professor rather than just a student. But even with the professor has to connect back with its mentor, which in this case is the universe, right? You've gone through a lot of life's core learning lessons about morals, about justice, about karma, cause and effect. And it's all coming to this pinnacle point here and right now, in that everything, how does the saying go? Everything is nothing and nothing is everything. This idea of nothingness. The feeling of nothingness, but knowing that nothingness is quite literally everything. And what I mean by this is I feel like the collective is going down rabbit holes and trying to find something to anchor to here in the material realm. But the collective is ascending so quickly that they're realizing that everything right in front of you is real to you, but does it even really, is anything here real? Am I know for myself that I'm here. It's you guys know Black Mirror, that Netflix series where it's this like dystopian everything is happening but nothing is real. I feel like the collective is kind of losing themselves in the idea that could actually be reality, that anything that you do may or may not have any significance. But at the same time, your presence here matters to the entire collective. your soul's frequency has a ripple effect on everything around you, and everything that you do has a ripple effect. So even if you feel like what you're doing right now is insignificant, it's a part of a much greater story. It's a part of a much grander perspective. And I always swing back to the analogy of how the collective is a circle of chain links. Your existence is intertwined with another existence, but if something were to separate, if you were to not continue to walk in alignment with what's within your highest good, your path and your purpose, it weakens the chain link, right? Now there's different belief systems and philosophies on how you should live your life, but ultimately it's coming to this place of inner peace. And how do you find that? Well, one, finding that happiness and joy is a choice. But your current reality is weighing so heavily on your shoulders that you're struggling to fight against that pressure, that insurmounting pressure that's weighing on your shoulders. And even while you carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, you're still trying to find the light. You're still trying to find the beauty. You're still trying to push through it. And what I'm hearing right now with the Hermit is how much of these burdens are yours to bear, actually, and which ones can you give to your spirit team? If you were to sit and close your eyes and take a deep breath right now and feel the weight of your obligations and feel the weight of your feelings and feel the weight of your stresses and feel the weight of your worries and just heavier and heavier and heavier on your shoulders, what if you were to take a deep breath and ask your spirit team to say, please take this? How would you feel? The worry that I have about this job interview coming up, please take it. This worry that I have of not being able to do this, please take it. My worries and concerns about this person and situation, please take it. How much lighter would you feel, and how much more capable would you feel in being able to accomplish what it is that you are supposed to do? Because you can carry those weights of stress and worry on your shoulders and still be able to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. You've been doing it up until this point, but the angels are asking, why can't you just give it to me? Why can't you just give me the things that are stressing you out, so that way you can you can move yourself forward a lot faster? The Eight of Wands, the Sun, the Hermit, the Magician, Eight of Swords reverse, card split. And maybe some of you feel like if you were to let things go, that you feel like you would completely unravel. And holding on to your stress is what's keeping you together. Try just one. The weight that's on your chest. What if you were to allow your spirit team to take that burden off your chest? How would it feel? I have the King of Swords coming up here upright for confirmation. What I'm being told is they're suggesting that you'd also feel less alone if you trusted them to take those worries from you too. So I may be talking to a collective right now that feels out of place. I wouldn't necessarily say alone, but definitely feels out of place. Queen of Cups upright. So, what is one thing that you gave to your spirit team that allowed you to feel lighter? You just gave it to them. And in giving it to them, you know that it's going to be protected. You know that it's going to be loved. You know that it's going to be nurtured. What is something you just gave your spirit team that made you feel lighter? You gave them that manifestation. You gave them that request. You gave them that prayer, a new home and a relationship. Don't you feel less pressured now to accomplish those things? Because now it's their responsibility to do it. And who better to set that up than your own spirit team? The Hierophant. Let's see if there's any other messages that pop up here. Anything else? Anything else? That's a long list. Anything else? Page of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. What is your intention with the things that you want? What are you trying to accomplish? The things that you're worried about or the things that you're overthinking, that you're having a hard time letting go of, what even is your intention with it? To find peace. Now, ironically, how much better do you feel giving them those worries? The same peace. So now you're in alignment. There's happiness in knowing that your heart is protected. There's happiness in knowing that they're finding you the best home. There's happiness in there's peace in knowing that the one thing, the one existence that sees all, that knows all, that is all, is finding what is perfect for you. So this peace that you feel, this happiness that you feel now that you've given the weight of the stress of finding it for yourself to your spirit team, that is alignment. You are now in alignment with what it is that you're trying to manifest. Would you look at that? So now anything else that brings you the same feeling of peace, the same feeling of happiness, is now in alignment with you. So now it's just a matter of time before it materializes. Expect tremendous change coming. All because you made a very simple choice today to trust your spirit team. Okay, my loves. That that was Notoria Tarot, a reading from the angels. We might do Goetia tonight. Okay. First, I have some work things that I need to do and get myself together, and then we'll go live tonight. I'll do a collective reading tonight again with the Goetic deck, and then do paid readings if you guys have questions. Okay. Love you all. My pleasure. Be good. Drink your water. I'll see you later.